Welcome back to Firehouse Novi. And now we have with us Blaze the arson dog, along with his handler, Deputy Kangas. And we're going to talk a little bit before we get going here and show you a demonstration of how Blaze works. Deputy Kangas, how is your car, or number one, do you take the dog home with you? And how is your car set up to handle your animal?
Well, yes, we do take the dog home with us. Dog's with us basically 24/7.
Okay.
The dog is set up with the kennel in the back seat's removed, and there's like a kennel put in there. And there's safeguards put in for the dog. There's a air conditioning unit that blows in the back with them.
Okay.
If something's to fail, there's a mechanism that measures the temperature, and when it gets to a certain temperature that you have set, the windows come down and there's a fan in one of the back windows that blows.
And that all happens automatically?
And that all happens automatically, and then that sends a signal to us on a pager that the car is hot.
So if you're involved at a scene,
right, and
your car for some reason quits, the windows will go down, the fan will go on, and you'll get a page saying, get back and take care of your dog because your car's not running.
That's correct.
That's fairly high tech right there. Now, how does your dog know when you get him out of the car? How does he know when he gets to the fire scene, or how does he know to start working?
Well, there's for detection work, there's a special collar, this collar.
Okay.
And this is put on him before any detection work, and he knows that he is to search for accelerants when this is.
So that's his job clothing there. When he puts that on, he knows it's time to go to work.
Yep.
Okay, so then we'll see when he hits on something how he alerts you. And then what do you do when he's done what he's supposed to do? How do you reward him?
He's awarded with a tug, a toy. There's different, some dogs are rewarded with food, some are rewarded with toys. He's a toy reward.
My dog at home is rewarded with food. So.
Yep. And so that's what he works for, is this toy here.
All right. That's enough of a reinforcement for him to find what you want him to find.
That's correct.
All right. Well, we're going to walk over to a room here in the fire station. What we've done is put a sample in there that Blaze can locate. And what we're imagining is if this were a room that we had a fire in and there's heavy damage in there, and we thought that the fire had started in there and we can't find any other accidental reason for it, this would be a time when a fire marshal or fire investigator or one of the sheriff's deputies would use Blaze to see, is there anything in there, what's called an accelerant, something that makes a fire accelerate or makes combustion accelerate. And this is one of the occasions where he would use Blaze. So show us how you take Blaze over and look into this, which basically is our fire station laundry room.
Okay. Blaze, heel. Sit.
Okay, so now we're at the door, and there is one sample inside the room, and we should be able to see how Blaze finds that sample and what he does when he does find it.
Now give him a command. Blaze, check for accelerants. Come here, Blaze. Come here, Blaze, check. Check here.
You can see Deputy Kangas is pointing to where he should
check up here.
Where he should sniff it out.
Blaze, up. Oh, he already smells it. He don't want to go up. Good boy.
Okay, so that right there is the signal.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy. And this is what he works for, this toy. And he likes
a little play. What he's supposed to do, and now he gets to play with his hand.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy, Blaze. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Sure.
Okay, how about if we're not in a small room like this one,
Blaze,
and we're in a much larger room? Say we're in the apparatus area out here in the fire station.
Okay,
and we want to start checking. How would you go?
Quiet.